Cat realizes owner is pregnant. We'll look at that in a little bit. Let's do it. Dunkey console tier list.
Today I'm doing an official tier list of the best consoles, and before I kick
Here we
this
go.
bad boy off, I just want to say that this is not an official list, meaning you cannot get mad at me no matter where I place these consoles, dumbass. I am a genius. I have run hundreds of mathematical equations to create this list. Some of it is initial impact, historical relevance, and also how do these games hold up today. So here we go. NES is in the game, the classic, the original. This is the machine that brought console gaming back to life, and it's the first console I ever had. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt on one cartridge. If you know, you just know, and if you don't, go back.
Damn, bro, he's old as fuck, dude. Imagine outing yourself as being this old. I mean, you know he's gonna fucking S tier it, that fucking boomer. He's gonna S tier. He's gonna S tier it because, you know, he's a Nintendo simp.
To playing Fortnite, you fucking child. The NES has a library of over 700 games, but only one of them was good. Cartridges suck, always gotta blow into them, stupid. Controller sucks, graphics suck, Reggie is fucking stupid. Overall, C tier. Because we have to pay respect to the classics. Next up is the Sega SG-1000. What an amazing machine.
I didn't have any of these. I don't know anything.
If you didn't have one, it's because you had the Sega SC-3000, or you had none of them like everybody. Didn't even come out in America, doesn't even get placed on the tier list. C tier. Super Cassette Vision. This has a calculator on the top. B tier. Sega Master System.
What are these things, dude?
The SG-1000 was Sega's NES, but the problem with that...
Dude, my mistake. I thought that this was going to be a serious video where he like actually goes through and parses as to why consoles are supposed to be tiered in the way that they're supposed to be tiered.
Most of the people watching this video probably thought I made that up as a joke. Sega Master System, however, there was like 3 people watching this.
I don't know why I thought it was going to be serious.
What's great about the Master System is that the pause button is located on the console instead of the controller. For that move, A tier. Casio PV-1000. This was an extremely blue console. A tier. The Atari 7800. Wow. This was the biggest number console ever, meaning it was the most powerful. Even if you throw in Xbox 360 at this thing, you're still left with 7,400 horsepower, and Atari utilized it all with the game Beef Drop. This game sold 3 million copies. A tier. Super Nintendo. Now we're talking some real talk. Mario was missing. Mario's Time Machine. Ooh, Shaq Fu. What the fuck more do you want? The 16-bit era was twice as much power as the 8-bit era, which meant that the games were twice as good, and this is why Super Nintendo is in the C tier. You guys are so pissed right now. Game Boy fucking sucks.
Okay, now we're working at a fucking... I had this, and then I had the yellow color Nintendo Game Boy as well. These are consoles that I have as well, okay? I had this one.
Original Game Boy was massive. It needed 4 AA batteries.
True.
The screen was horrific. It was green and black. Everything looked washed out. If there was a glare, you couldn't see anything. If it was too dark in the room, you couldn't see anything. Even for the time, the hardware was obnoxious. But it did have Tetris, so B tier. The Game Gear. You had to be a special kind of dumb to get this thing. B tier. Sega Genesis.
What the fuck is that, bro? That is literally the size of a fucking plate. Yo, these are like original mobile gaming, actually. I mean, this is like crazy that this is what it was. Like, this is what I had. This is what I started off my fucking gaming career with. And now you have the Switch. It blows my mind every day that like Switch is a real experience. It really does. Do not buy Nintendo products. They're a dog shit company that fucking is really, really fucked up. But god damn, do they know how to make fucking sick ass games that are platform exclusive for their fucking incredible console. Shit.
But it did have Tetris, so B tier. The Game Gear. You had to be a special kind of dumb to get this thing. B tier. Sega Genesis has blast processor.
Where's the PSP?
Faster than any computer today, going all the way down to the C tier. So
That looks like a Discman, dude.
16-bit, but what about 32-bit? Why don't you ever hear about 32-bit? Well, because the 32-bit era was a fucking disgrace. The biggest hardware release of this time was the Atari Jaguar, which was the most Jag of all consoles.
My man said Jaguar like he's fucking Jeremy Clarkson, dude. People say Dunkey has no, people say Dunkey is not exquisite or refined gentleman, and then he says Jaguar. Automatically British. Jaguar equals British.
The only cool thing about this console was the name. Look at this controller. Atari. Huh? Atari. What?
What is that? What are you doing, a math equation on this? What the fuck?
Why is there a phone on there? So that I can call Nintendo and order a better console? B tier for the Atari Jaguar. Nintendo Virtual Sega Nomad. I will fucking kill Bowser. What's great about the Sega Nomad is that it lets you play Shaq Fu anywhere you go. A tier easily. Sega Saturn. Wow. The Sonic game of the Sega Saturn was Sonic R, and that explains the sales of the Sega Saturn.
I don't even know what Sega is. Like, I don't even know. I never, like, I didn't know that there was like a separate company called Sega that had like, that made consoles. I'm not even kidding. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Like, aren't they? I mean, I never played Sonic. I think I played Sonic once, but can't you play Sonic on Nintendo though?
B tier. PlayStation. Okay. Now we're Monkey Catch, Tony the Rapping Beaver, Little Rick's Skate Park. It was all of the games you wanted to play and like 50 RPGs. Keep in mind, this was back when RPGs were good. You know, before they were aimed at the Sonic Forces demographic. S tier for the Play System. Glover, Blast Corps, and that's all I need to say. S tier. Dreamcast.
Oh, Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast. Okay, I fucking didn't... I didn't even put two and two together. I've never had any of the Sega systems.
Am I right or am I right? Dreamcast is still the coolest console. Space Channel 5, Samba de Amigo, Shenmue, Power Stone, Seaman. The memory card was a little Game Boy, and you could play Crazy Taxi. S tier for the Dreamcast. PlayStation 2. Okay. Look at that. Look at the font on that logo. For the logo alone, I should put this in the S tier. But do not sleep on this library. X Squad, Elden.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just unlocked a memory. Oh my god. Dunkey just helped me unlock a fucking memory, dude. I played this game. I always wondered what the name of this game was. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. Holy shit. That's fucking nuts, dude. It was such a, I guess, not a really memorable game, but it was like one of those games that I remember playing and thinking to myself that it was just like, wait, let's see. X Squad gameplay. I want to just watch. I want to see. It's so bad. It's so...
Should have been impregnable. I have a bad feeling about this.
All right. Let's stick to our objectives. We're here to clean this mess.
2013? No, dude, this is not from 2013. This upload... The game is not from 2013. The game originally is like a... I think it might have been a release title, actually. The game is from like 2000. The video is from 2013.
Maya, we'll rendezvous at our checkpoint. Judd and Melinda will catch up with you in the control room.
Yeah, this is a remastered, right? This is like upscaled HD remaster. This game is older than chat.
Maya, it's up to you to make sure we get all of Judd's recon updates. Judd, make sure you pipe in all the maps and data you find.
There's an emulator.
You got it, Ash.
Move out.
The music, the this is remastered. This is not what it looked like. This is not what the game looked like, chat. Okay, don't be ridiculous. Games in the 2000s didn't look like this. This is like absolutely fucking...
When facing a control panel, you can release the door lock by pressing...
Lock is released.
I think it was what it sounded like, though. Yeah, I think it's...
Elevators can be...
It's upscaled and emulated. I wonder if we can find, like... Maybe in here?
Can be called an...
I just want, like, non-remastered. Hold on. X Squad original gameplay. It's gonna be, I think everything is gonna be fucking I think everything is probably going to be like, oh wait, maybe this isn't remastered. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Still looks pretty good though. What the fuck? Still looks pretty fucking good. Back then we were saying the graphics are so good. Oh yeah. Like my dream as a child, okay? My dream as a child was having video games graphics, like gameplay graphics, resemble the cutscenes of Warcraft games, okay? Like I was like, one day I feel like Warcraft cutscenes are gonna be like, the graphics are gonna be so pog that like the Warcraft cutscenes are gonna be like the entire game. That's what I used to, that's literally what I used to dream. And now we're there. Like, I mean, when Gears of War came out, we were like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's from back then with a good PC. They're still not there? No, I think we're there, dude. What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, this is what I had. So I wanted to fucking, you know, try to figure out games that, dude, motherfuckers make games like this, better games than this now with like just, you know. Oh shit, did I just shut off the Dunkey?
Today I'm doing...
Oops, where was it? We got excited on PlayStation.
Do not
2.
sleep on this library. X Squad, Elden Ring, Everhood, Orphan, Kessin, Tekken. Do I like PlayStation 2? Well, my man, I believe I do. D tier. You guys are so pissed right now. GameCube. GameCube went...
Fucking bullshit, dude. It's fucking bullshit. Been 10 minutes since the top of the hour, and streamer still hasn't announced the 60-second ad break. I'm mad right now. But I'm going to be more mad if he doesn't announce exactly how we can avoid those ad breaks. By connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, of course, where you get one free Prime subscription a month. You can avoid the ad breaks. Or with a regular $5 a month subscription, here's the fucking ad break now.
ST Xbox.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
The original Xbox had a very distinct smell when you got it out of the box. People who had Xbox know what I'm talking about.
I never
For
got
that
it.
smell, I put Xbox at the B tier. Xbox
Oh my god, he put Xbox at a higher tier than PlayStation.
360.
No!
Merry Christmas, Xbox. It's Usher.
Now we're coming full circle. Every single one of these broke down. But it had Call of Duty. Call of Duty is my favorite game. X tier for the Xbox. Hell yeah. Fuck PlayStation. PS3. PS3 had the scariest commercials of any console. The logo had the same font as Spider-Man 3, which is one of the best movies. And it had a Blu-ray player, which Xbox did not have. Xbox had
HD
DVD, which went out of business, making Xbox the laughingstock of the entire factory. Nintendo Wii. This is my mom's favorite console. Everybody loved Wii Sports because it went... This is where Nintendo abandoned third-party developers by putting out a lower specs console, and during the Wii U era, that was a big deal. That meant no Rockstar, no Bethesda, no Ubisoft, no EA, no BioWare, no Valve. These were the titles carrying PS3 and Xbox, and they weren't available on the Wii. Luckily for Nintendo, Bethesda, Ubisoft, EA, BioWare, and Valve stopped making video games. BT, Wii U, more like PU. Nintendo went, hey, what if we make a bunch of video games? Gamers do not play games, Nintendo. Very out of touch and bad console, F tier. Xbox One is a legend. With this console, Microsoft wanted to come up with an even dumber name than the Wii U. Xbox One is actually the third Xbox, and it's like they say, good things come in threes. Fortnite, Madden, Assassin's Creed, Apex Legends, Among Us. Xbox One going in the X tier.
Literally the joke. Like, Xbox One is just like, that's where I think PlayStation 4 is I don't know. And people are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but it's so much better than Xbox.
More like the gay station
no
4,
fucking...
am I right? Because every single game on the PS4 you were playing as a gay woman. Sony just got way too political this generation and started putting out these really bad games where all the characters are having emotions. Neil Cuckman turned God of War into a freaking soy boy. Bloodborne sucked. It was too hard. Overall, PS4 was a big mistake.
Oh, he wanted to... Oh, I realized that Dunkey is anti-gamer. He wanted to collectively give every gamer an aneurysm. I didn't realize that that's what he was trying to do.
Here, Nintendo Switch, more like I want to switch to having a better console like the Xbox. Nintendo is famous for having no good video games like Fortnite. The big thing with the Switch is its portability, but once again Nintendo is out of touch. I haven't left my house in years. F tier for the failed Nintendo Switch. PC. Hell yeah, PC has the best graphics easily. I got the Nvidia 10 hooked up running that Among Us in 12K. What's nice about PC is that you get the backwards compatibility with NES, SNES, Genesis, PS1, PS2, N64, Game Boy, DS, and arcade cabinets thanks to emulation. But more importantly, you can play Hearthstone. S tier for the PC. PlayStation 5. This is your life. I love scalping these things. Last week I was at Walmart and I saw a 7-year-old boy reaching for a PS5, but I said very sternly, nuh-uh, and the kid looked confused and kind of afraid, and so I was able to grab the PS5 and I think he started crying. C tier for the PS5. And finally we arrive at the pinnacle, the Xbox Series X, not to be confused with the Xbox One X, which is a different console that just came out. Microsoft are the masters of video games and marketing. A couple months ago, they were going to double the price of Xbox Live, but then immediately back down, and that's what I love about Microsoft as a company. The new Perfect Dark will be the first quadruple A video game.
Yo, why didn't he mention PSP? I'm kind of hurt.
Which is a Mega 64 video. So Xbox One X going into the X tier. And there you have it. That's the tier list. As always, don't even bother trying to debate me because I will absolutely destroy you. Happy Thanksgiving, Xbox.
That's kind of messed up that he doesn't have PSP, which is the greatest console. It's a handheld? Wait, what? So what? Why is that different than fucking... Wait, what do you mean? He had Game Boy in there. Why are you saying it's a handheld, Pepega? Then why the fuck was Game Boy in there then? There was like 11 handhelds on that list. Fuck you mean? Did you have emulators on the PSP? I did. Drama Mondays are back on, baby. Fuck you, Dunkey. No PSP? That's bullshit. PSP for Loco Roco and nothing else? Oh my god. Another fucking memory unlock right there. PSP is irrelevant. It was so bad. I think possibly the dumbest thing that any like console producer could have ever done was make a handheld console that did not have a second analog, greatly limiting like every game, ruining backwards compatibility, like just ruining it in its entirety. So fucking stupid. Didn't mention DS at all. That's true.